that my actual first defeat that they gave me, they jobbed me, but that first defeat that they gave me, it was quick to jump right away to Cambosis. That was never handy. So I mean, there's a lot of things that y'all just don't know with the tweaks behind the scenes, but this shit really it's a shit show.
Why you never fought Cambosis again?
I tried to fight Cambosis again. I even asked for the rematch and stuff, and then apparently one of his team members, they said they're not gonna fight me.
Yeah. All right, Kevin. I'm back.
No, that was a great question because I want to stick on that. Just that what prompted you to move up in weight because after you lost, you moved up in weight. Was it hard for you to make that weight, and that's the reason you moved up?
To be real, I've been at that weight since like my amateur days, 132 pounds really. So going up 3 more pounds on that, and then since probably like what 14, 15, holding that all the way to 24. I mean, that did a lot of damage for me. And then the fact that the boxing game, they know what they're doing. They got the experience. They kept postponing my fight. You know, after my big win against Vasily Lomachenko, I wasn't even supposed to win that. You know, Vegas had me as an underdog, 4-1. So all those things, you know, it's just I learned the game. I learned the game by my lessons. That's
something.
Yo, you know how many of these fighters out there that are actually doing stuff and they watch that? You know how many got like connections with the anti-doping? That's why I want to bring in USADA. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring in
What's that?
USADA, United States Anti-Doping Agency.
Yeah.
Which don't play no game. They used to do with UFC, but Conor McGregor, he ain't want USADA to come back. And I like Conor McGregor. Whatever his decision was, that's on him. But he is the UFC. So the man didn't want USADA back, and they booted USADA out of the UFC organization.
So you don't think he has the right sue since the guy took something away from his brand?
You know how you go and sue a guy? Go and fight him again and show the world why you the best. Like, this ain't about doing all that. Like, of course we got to take a lot of legal action, but like, how we gonna be okay with even Bill Haney saying, you know, the father saying that his son is gonna go out there and kill Ryan Garcia? Like, I go off of what I'm seeing. That's just mockery, man. Mockery to the sport. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's been people that's actually been dead from people cheating, putting you know, plaster in they gauze and tape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they never sued them. You know, and that was back then. I don't know what's going on now. This modern day era of boxing is like. That's why I'm.
That was actually a great point.
That's why I've been
I
like.
remember that when the person did that.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. That's why I'm like doing other rounds right now. New York Stock Exchange, LA base. I'm just dropping everywhere. Florida. I'm planning on building boxing gyms, some facilities. I got to get out of this bit because nobody want to fight. Nobody want to be tough. Everybody just want to act tough on social.
Yeah, because last year was sometime last year that you said you were retiring.
Yeah. Bro.
Why was that?
I was that because I already knew. Like, I already had. I know my mother, man. My mother, she she definitely, you know, she wants me to be more articulate the way I express these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm 27. I'm young, but I ain't stupid. You when you see a script, you reading it, you already know how it's gonna end up. I know I can end up going and keep moving forward. You know, if you're already in it, well, the only way out is through, right? But there's other areas, there's other ways to climb up that mountain. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely wanted to retire, but that was just to take a script out of Floyd Mayweather. He did it after he beat Ricky Hatton. He left out for like 2 years, and then boom, he made his equity. He made his worth back again, and then that was Money Mayweather. So there's little things, and actually when Shakur was fighting Edwin De Los Santos, I think last year for the Formula One race, or 2 years ago, Floyd was like, yeah, you already know what you're doing. And he was just joking and laughing with me. We were just chatting for like 20 minutes tops. Like, there's a certain way to build this. Like, it's so simple, though. It's not as hard once you got it, you know, because you're the face. You could really monetize whatever you want. That's why, like, my comment that a lot of people felt that was racist, whether it was monkeys, banana shit, it's just to spice it up. Because boxing, one thing is you got to be tough emotionally, mentally, physically, every avenue. So you can't take it as a insult, but other than a guy's pressing a fight and wanting a reaction from the other guy.
Okay, so question. Since you are only 27 and you've mentioned like retiring and like, just all those different factors, what do you feel like your end goal is?
I really want to make boxing great again in my own essence. Like, I actually went, like, these guys didn't take it lightly. I wasn't supposed to beat Lomachenko. Like, none of that was supposed to happen. A lot of people lost a lot of money and deals for that. So I became the black sheep of the boxing world. You don't hear me a lot. They talk about 140 division in my division, but they don't mention who's still the king. You know, done in 2 weight classes. I go for a 3. That's why I want Crawford. Crawford is the 3rd one. He has a ring lineal. That'll be my triple crown. That's like a hat trick in soccer. You out of the, it's like numbers up. Like, I'm out.
You think you stopped Crawford?
I believe so. I've been getting better. Like, that's the thing. What's the age gap that you start hitting your prime?
Around 26.
26 to win in boxing, if you think about it.
30, 31.
All right, so I'm in between that gap right now. Just turned 27 2 months ago. It's coming around. And that's why now a lot of them just want to see it. They don't want to be in it. They want to see it. To see where they could put their other puppets or pawns or knight, whatever you want to call it, chess pieces into play with me. So what I want to do, and you were saying, I just want to help the game because these other fighters that are coming up right now, all these young boxers from USA Boxing and from all the other organizations, amateur, like nobody really helping them out. Every time I speak my truth, I get a whip every time. I get slashed, but it's okay. This ain't for me. When my time is up, I want the next kids to have a clear road. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a true honor. You know, it's leaving legacy, and I'm great at it.
So if you feel like nobody is helping them out, who do you feel like is helping you out?
You know, they always say we can't talk about religion, but it's truly that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that. You know, I never took one in that anal. Nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I do it the hard way. Like just, you know, like Kelly said, pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he lost me just. I said, what? What?
You know, so I mean, listen, it's only one thing I can say, just one thing. It says that he said, the Son of God, he said one thing. He said, follow me, you shall never die. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen a lot of dark stuff, but through him, I've been able to come out of them. You know, so that's all it is.
Would you fight Ryan?
I know Ryan mentioned me. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia did mention me. However, next thing you know, he goes a couple days later rewriting his stuff, and he says, you know, since I've been out for a whole year, I'm gonna take a tune-up. I know I ain't no tune-up, so he gonna go out there and probably fight somebody that maybe we know, but not at that level.
But would you fight Ryan? That's the.
I fight everybody.
Everybody.
I know Ryan said catch weight. I don't do catch weights. I don't do catch weights. Like we go to 147, fight for a belt, world title. I do titles, do world titles. You know what I'm saying? And one thing though about me is that I gotta gain contacts, but USADA, United States Anti-Doping Agency, I'm gonna call them, even if I gotta pay out of pocket. But like my takeover promotions that I'm building up, we gotta bring this into boxing because everybody else staying quiet and making a lot of money behind doors and some dirty money too.
So if you were Devin Haney that night and he comes in 3 pounds over, are you still fighting?
Yeah, he's still fighting, but you gotta. That's a choice that you make. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll fight you, but we gotta do. You know, we gotta see what will happen over there. You know, if anything, I go in 3 pounds, and then, you know, you gotta have guys that are already watching that. You know what I'm saying? I be knowing if my guy made weight before we even get on the scale. You know what I'm saying?
How was that?
It's just boxing. It's a grimy sport. And sometimes you just gotta play dirty. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't think Tank gets people to spy? I mean, we all end up doing something. And we all learned that from the guy that was TBE.
Floyd did that? You can't. How you got proof?
Yeah, man. Look, there's a lot of things. This is Floyd's town though. This is city. You know what I'm saying? So, but he Money Mayweather for a reason.
Yo, what you meant when you told you could get? What you meant when you said you could kill somebody and get away with it?
When I say that,
Oh, I thought that's what I'm asking my man who love you. I thought you said that, and you said that some monkey shit he's telling me right now. I told him you on the show.
Oh yeah.
Monkeys too.
Yeah.
Nah. See, that's why everybody be pulling that out of context.
No,
Like,
that's what I'm asking. Listen, I didn't know you was on the show. I'm trying to get everything that these my friends love about you.
Nah, I love that. I love that. Nah, for sure. Look, so there's 3 words that we can't say in any industry, right? And I think we all know that. However, what I just did right
What
there.
are those 3 words?
I
ain't saying it.
I ain't saying it because one thing about me, there is always a line. There's always a line. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from Tupac and the other greats out there. So I ain't gonna press that. But all I did, man, was just hit a right on the belt line. Just punch on the belt line, but it wasn't illegal. You know what I'm saying? And that's
what you call a monkey.
Yeah, he was talking pause about monkeys and bananas and everything.
Yeah, for real.
I was gonna get to that.
Yeah, they texted me because like I said, I didn't know, bro. This is a surprise. He's on the show. I have my shit lined up. We've been talking about T. I didn't know you called black niggas monkeys.
Nah. Chill. Hey, and even then, man, I'll tell you, like, it's Truthfully.
You can clear it up. That's why you here.
That's why I know.
What happened.
For sure. So this is what it is, really. When it came to it, I gotta press them in any avenue. They don't want to fight me. Well, and that the two guys that I was saying was Javante Davis and Terrence Crawford, but I was just talking about them two. I ain't talking about the bunch. And to clarify it more, Javante Tank Davis calls himself a gorilla, an ape, right? So I'm just referring back to everything that has been told. But the fact that I guess we're talking about when it comes to the skin complexion, then maybe it's foul. But I'm not on that at all. Like at all. I'm just tagging two guys. If everybody want to be in that two guy lane, that's between y'all. But I'm just focusing on two fighters right now. And if they can't get at me, then we gotta figure another way and move on.
So you basically was pressing their buttons to try to get a fight.
Exactly. Especially after Canelo's fight. We got into it, I was walking down, I was going to the ringside, and I just felt like this aura of someone watching me, and I turned, it's Crawford. I'm like, okay, yo, so when we gonna fight? I ain't gonna let someone sucker me. I'm just not like that.
And he mushed you, right?
Nah, yeah, so he pointed, and he tagged me in my face. Like this, I smacked his hand down, and then by that time, you had the police on top, all the security holding me down. Not him, but holding me down. I just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the moment you put hands on me, that's it. Now we got to. I don't care. I really don't give up. I just don't. I don't. Like, if you saying you the best, and then he said, well, I want to fight you outside. I said, why? You scared the whole world gonna see me beat you? That's why. That's why. I'm only one weight class above. That's it. I'm only one weight class. He got to go up two more. I'm just saying, man, it's like the Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran all over again in this modern day era. If you guys like boxing, wouldn't you want to see that? No? And or wouldn't you want to see those fighters that are great shut me the fuck up, knock me out, and y'all can put it on the memes? You know what I'm saying? And then say this is what happens when you racist. Like that good for me, yo. We gonna fight. Like, this is
exactly what will happen too.
Hey, you know what? Then the only way we sign and we see what happens.
So more of the story is you called them two niggas monkeys.
Exactly. More of the story is that was it.
Where do you rate yourself? Where do you rate yourself as pound for pound boxer on the boxing list?
To be real with you, are we talking like the modern day right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody who's active.
Oh yeah, easily top 3. I'll say number 1. Fuck it. You know why? Because ain't nobody ever do it the way I did it, and just how fluent I did it. I started with the backflips, dances, celebrations, all that. I was mad witty with it. You know what I'm saying? And climbing up the ranks the way you need to. Everybody else right now, they got the name because they helped them. But when it comes to me, ain't nobody helping me. I ain't signed with nobody. I got no co-signers at all. I did it with just blood, sweat, and tears. So the hard way, the hard way.
Timo, you say you rank number 1 pound for pound right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
ain't nobody find me. I'll show you how nice I look. The next one. I'll show you how nice I look.
Tio, where you from, man?
I was born in Brooklyn.
That's where the vibe is coming from, Killer. He said he number 1. I like it.
Number 1 pound for pound today is crazy, Tio.
It's not.
Like you and all that.
Who would you put?
Over you right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right now, my list is Canelo, Terrence Crawford, Tank.
All right.
And the Mexican monster. Niggas is running from him.
Benavidez?
And number... Yeah, you want to say don't Benavidez? That's what you...
Benavidez, I like him, man. They great champions, but he was complaining a lot about his hand and why he didn't look so good in 175 pounds. Nah, we don't do that, man. Like, you gonna get it hurt.
Because for those of you who like to eat African food, check it out. Hey, there's no such thing as a Nigerian vegetarian.
That's exactly that. Yeah, I would
When you're eating Nigerian food, It's only your right hand. It's got that nice texture there. It's all.
Miles
I'm
away.
very grateful for Gary now. Okay, you didn't know that.
Shit, Gary did that. Out of jerk lang child.
Hey, there's no such
Everybody outside that I name though
Yeah.
is undefeated outside of Canelo.
Okay.
And you know he lost to Floyd. He lost when he moved up in weight. So you thinking that you should be number one over Canelo too?
Yeah, he the king of boxing. Let's keep him at that. That's cool. We'll keep him at that.
Nigga,
So you be number
you
two?
Cam, you bugging. I like when the nigga argue with me. Nigga, you should
Yeah,
have
he
told me yeah.
couldn't go against his Latino brothers. He couldn't do that.
To be real, no. But
Listen,
chill,
nigga,
because he's on.
Cam, you out your mind, Cam. You bugging the fuck out. I'm number one. See, I don't like that
Really
change
is.
up of energy, man. Yeah,
Like that.
listen, man.
Like
You feel like that. You feel like that, bro. Don't let me or nobody else tell you no different if that's how you
You
feel.
know he gotta go talk to Eddie if he say that. That's why I'm watching him. I'm watching his body language. Pause.
you gotta move assertive. You gotta move strategic. That's true. You know what I'm saying? And although I know what I am, I gotta play a smiley face till then.
Why you gotta play smiley face with Mexico and you get to call Javante and them gorillas and apes and all that? I don't understand that.
Well, first, Mace, I don't call them that. They call themselves that. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? And when it come to it, yo, you know what though? This boxing
Pull up in the Range Rover. Pull up in the Beamer.
game is all about people. They love you and they hate you, and on both times you're gonna get paid.
You know, listen, let me tell you something, Murder.
Yeah.
This is, I guess, we getting the mature team of Fimo, not the nigga who was talking crazy about niggas when he
Yeah,
first
the back
started.
flips and all that.
Somebody slapping niggas and all type of shit. This is a mature, grown-up Teofimo that we're talking to. He ain't talking that shit like he used to. I ain't saying you ain't still boxing better than you used to, but you used to talk that shit. You all mild. You took a mushroom, nigga. But you all mild, laid back and shit. You used to talk that shit, nigga. That's why we was fucking with you. Shit done calmed down and
Fuck you and fuck your mother and your grandmother and your great-grandmother, you fucking fake Jew. What about Hitler? I said Hitler should have wiped every fucking one of you off the planet.
I'll meet you again. There it is again.
In fake,
you know the math
Jew, you have
to say, and we have to do things the correct way. Where the hell nigga at? Bring him back after the break.
You gotta bring his dad on with him. His dad be going left.
Yeah, I like his dad too, man. I like his dad too, man.
Shout out to your pops. Yeah, he does a really good job.
That he do, man. He
Definitely did a good job. Yeah.
Okay.
definitely has that.
So we'd love to have you stick around for more topics. We're going to talk basketball and football. So we're going to go to break. When we return, we will talk about the Knicks. Don't go anywhere.
She called us thinking about his times. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like option. Maybe I'm my own pound, baby. She's tired of hearing I don't know. What's happening me wrong for? Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about she wanna be free. Why am I this when she wanna be free? I don't wanna see her walk away. I wish somebody told me to lose. Disagreements let her win. Niggas win when it's cool. Even when I'm right, this ain't about.
Welcome back. Now let's get into our underdog picks of the day. On Sunday, the Jets will play the Vikings. Underdog has Aaron Rodgers at 226 and a half passing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Mace?
Higher or lower?
Yep.
226.
26 and a half seems.
I'm going lower.
Okay, Cam.
Aaron Rodgers is pissing me off.
They playing in London too, right, Stan? If I'm not mistaken, the game in London?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lower. That traveler, Aaron don't really be seeming not as interested when he want. I'm gonna go lower. He pissed off with the offense right now. Yeah, they had a terrible week last week, man. And Aaron Rodgers was a big part of it, but his cadence and candor at them press conferences, you can tell he don't fuck with niggas. I'm interested to see how the Jet season go later on this season, but answer's lower stat. I ain't like his body language pause after the game.
Right. Sam Darnold's at 228 and a half passing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Cam?
Sam in this bag. I'm gonna go higher.
Yeah, I'm definitely going higher.
Okay, and Breece Hall's at 59 and a half rushing yards. Do you have him higher or lower, Mace?
I'm gonna go lower.
I'm gonna go higher.
If you're rocking with our picks today, you will receive a 31% profit boost token. And you always get a free pick if you're not already on Underdog. So make sure to support the show and sign up now. So we're going to talk about the Knicks. T-Famo, I want to ask you, what is your favorite basketball team before we get into this topic?
To be real, once it was the Heat, but I like the Knicks.
You like the Knicks?
Dude.
Okay, so let's talk.
Trade.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. So Shams reported Knicks acquired Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota, sending Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick via Detroit. In you guys' opinion, who benefits the most from this trade? And then how do you guys feel about Cat being on the Knicks? Cam, I'm going to let you go first.
Well, first today. Niggas, so niggas was mad. A few New York Knicks fans called me mad, yo. They called me pissed off, yo. They didn't like it. They were upset about it.
Hey, don't play with him. Don't play with him. What's your name, you shall?
No. Kidding.
Can you rate my dress 1 through 10? Hey, don't play with him. Don't play with him. What's your name, you shall?
No. Kidding.
Can you rate my dress 1 through 10? Hey, don't play with him. Don't play with him. Now on, it's strictly business between you and me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, keep that up. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. Hit the road.
Now on, it's strictly business between you and me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, keep that up. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more. Hit the road. Get back in the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. Get back in the kitchen. All this shit. All this shit. Yeah, all this shit. In the club, getting the guys taking the train. All this shit. I'm gonna do all this. I'm front of dirty legs, dirty sheets.
No! I can feel the frontal lobe developing. No!
If you want to learn how to make the crispiest chicken burger, then keep watching. And this isn't just any chicken burger. We're topping it with a Caesar salad. So
Say it one more time.
If you woke up broke, your ass should have never went to sleep. Okay?
Say it one more time.
If you woke up broke, your ass.
You know, they consider Julius Randle a dog, even Chenzo a dog, but they saying the nigga name is Cat. He's not a dog. This is exactly what Philly and he's the cat. The nigga, and listen, I'm just reporting street shit real quick. They say he too sassy to be in the city like that. We need niggas from Brooklyn, the grit, Harlem. Niggas say he's Soho. That's what they said. This is not me. I'm just reporting big fans. They said he more Soho, the West Village and all that. They upset. A few Knicks fans upset, but then I heard logical Knicks fans who were happy with the trade. I was just reporting on some niggas called me. Matter of fact, Murder, I'm bugging. Me and Murder was on the phone with Sin.
Yeah.
Sin blamed me and Mace for this trade happening. He said it was our fault because we said that during last season when Jalen Brunson was getting off, we was like, yo, I'm not sure if they're going to need Randall, yo. They're not going to be thinking about Randall. And me and Mace were talking about that. Now this trade happened. Sin blames the trade on us. Not Leon Rose, not World Wide West. It's me and Murder fault that they traded Julius Randle because niggas is listening to us too much. So that was first and foremost, Murder. Me and Mace was on the phone for about an hour. I said, I'm hanging up. Because nobody could talk Sin off the ledge that night. Me personally, I think two things. I would have liked to see both teams stay as they were. Like, we didn't see how the Knicks were going to look with Julius Randle, with Jalen Brunson becoming a superstar. They got Mikal Bridges there. We're going to see how that Villanova thing worked out. I would have loved to see it. Secondly, I think Minnesota's jumping the gun. They were in the Western Conference Finals last year. Not only in the Western Conference Finals, you beat the champions from the previous year. You have a young superstar. Take time to get the chemistry and put it together. But this is some money play. They got rid of cap space, and then supposedly 2026 they're going to save themselves a bunch of money when y'all are one round away from the championship. I don't like it for Minnesota. I think it really is good for the Knicks because you spread the floor out. When you have Cat, you got to have Joel Embiid come out you're not in the paint, but in the defensive zone. And then you could go with Porzingis as well because Cat shoots the three better than DiVincenzo or Julius Randle. So that's what they're thinking about. But I would have really liked to see both them teams stay together. But I understand it if I'm the Knicks.
Oh yeah, I think this Knick trade was phenomenal. Actually, when I look at it on paper, I'm almost ready to be a Knick fan again, Cam. I know that's a surprise to you, but I'm about ready to buy me a Knick jacket.
It actually isn't a surprise to me.
Why is it not? Why is it not?
You go wherever it's hot at. Or whoever got a book bag for you and a jacket and a hoodie.
They got a book bag and a jacket and a hoodie. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
See, Fimo, this is my childhood friend. Who need enemies, right?
Niggas switch teams for a hoodie and a book bag that curved them niggas. I loved it. See what curved them niggas. They was coming through.
JD on giving niggas sneakers. Niggas
Nigga with a hoodie 6 curve.
Niggas be happy with the book bag till niggas start offering sneakers and glasses. Y'all ain't got no sneakers and glasses? I don't know if I'm going.
I'm gonna keep it 100, Murder. I'm happy you curved them niggas. Cause on some G shit, let me tell you something. Them niggas offering you a book bag and a sweatshirt is like a nigga in the segregation room and they say you want a soda. or a candy bar. Expect you to do anything. Get naked for that. I'm glad they sure they can get you out there with a book bag and a hoodie. What's wrong with me? I would have been disappointed, my nigga. I would have been disappointed.
Is this what it comes to? Niggas showing up with book bags now. This ain't first day of school, nigga.
Gotcha.
Oh, but yo, I think this Knicks team is a formidable opponent now for the Celtics now that they have Cat. I think they match up way better, and I think this kind of give them the edge with them having Jalen Brunson. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction this year. I'm going with the Knicks out of the East. I'm going strong early. Pause. I'm going with the Knicks out of the East. The blue glasses is for the Knicks. Teofimo, what you gotta say? I'm not waiting for Cam. I'm not waiting for Cam. I'm not waiting for Cam. This might be the year. This might be the year they don't let us down. I'm believing this the year they don't let us down. I'm not saying they're winning it, but I'm going with them out of the East.
Let me tell you something, Murder. Years ago, my team never lets me down. Standing in line like I'm seeing child. They all call me daddy like they my child. Look vacation, I had to go sit a while. You run in this circle, you hustle for. I just run through them pounds of them good smoke. And he busting my red, they gon' get smoked. He got talent, they lying, we let him flow. My team doesn't lose ever. So I've been left the Knicks, and if they win, I'll just come back and check shit out. But that's why I got with a team who don't let
the Globetrotters, right? The Globetrotters.
You know it, baby.
I knew you was gonna say.
Yeah, that's my team. Ain't gotta worry about it. We never lose, and we nice.
Whatever it is, I've got just you.
One thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Last thing is Murder. Last thing tomorrow in them comments, they gonna kill Murder. Them Knicks fans, don't come.
What's good, bro? What's your name? Real quick. All right, ready? Yeah.
Yo, she amazing. Good Lord, I'm crazy for y'all, but I ain't tripping. Like, y'all ain't gotta be my ladies at all. Y'all hella fine. I think it'd be a shame if I ain't
over here now. That they gonna kill you tomorrow.
Hey, and if they switch up, I will switch up too. Don't for me, cause I'm ready. Boy, I'm yo, yo. But what's your team? Who you going with?
Nah, I think the Knicks will do.
Things are still the same.
They're gonna do. They're gonna do all right. They're gonna do good this year, but I think the chemistry is really what's gonna really take it down to that part. You know, it sucks that they had to trade Julius Randle, man. But I'll say the beginning of the season they ain't gonna do too well.
They had to get Julius out of there though. Julius had to go, killer, cause he gonna want the ball, and right now it's better with the ball pause being in Jalen's hand. If you have to put the ball in Brunson's hand or in Randall's hand, we will put the ball in Jalen's hand. So it made you had to get rid of him. It's definitely an upgrade to the front line for them to have Carroll and Cat. I think that's an upgrade. To me, it's an upgrade.
season. And we're just gonna send it back up.
Tip of those, this should be this is as close as we're gonna get to y'all. That's basically what I'm saying, Killer. This is as close